You. What is good, guys? It's your boy Jay Diggy back with another special video. Today we will be continuing my journey through how I would rewrite Kingdom Hearts 3. Now for this video in particular, we will actually be discussing the Dark World itself. I know we did Monstropolis recently and we're kind of going out of order, but this will make more sense once you realize what's going to happen. Now before we begin, please be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch as well. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check it out. Now without further ado, let's begin. Now once you get further, there will be a moment where some dark force separates both Riku and Miki from each other. Now no, this is actually an invisible dark force. It doesn't mean that they're in two separate areas. It just means that they just separate straight down the middle. Now of course with this, there will be two boss fights. One against the Heartless Tower and another one against Darkseid. Now both Riku and Miki will have to fight each of them separately. So Riku will fight the Heartless Tower and Miki will fight Darkseid. And yes, you get to play as Mickey Mouse. Now after they have the battle and that whole situation, something interesting happens. We see a big Darkseid, alright, but this time all the Heartless Towers that come together, they just form around the arms and the legs and everything of that sort of nature. It just comes together and buffs this guy up to extreme levels of power. Ish. But he gets a buff and both Riku and Miki will have to work together to fight this Darkseid. I guess kind of think of it as like he's like a Power Ranger or a Transformer or something along the lines of that. Now something really cool that I think will work is to make this fight dynamic. Like first you play as Riku, right? Where he takes out part of the Heartless Tower. Then you switch to play as Miki to take out even more parts of the Heartless Tower. Then you just rinse and repeat until you get to the end where only Darkseid is left. But I think this is a point here where it should be badass. Where there should be a bunch of quick time events of Riku and Miki defeating the Darkseid. So the way I envision it is the following. Have Riku first dodge Darkseid's attack, then Miki jumps into the air, being higher up than Riku. Riku then uses his Keyblade, then Riku uses his Keyblade for Miki as a stepping stone. So Miki actually jumps on top of the Keyblade and then he goes even forward. This causes him to blind the Darkseid with his power of light, you know, his epicness. And then after that is happening, after this, Riku goes in for like a nice slice attack, right? And Miki does the same thing on the other side. So one goes one way, one goes the other way. At the end of this all, Miki and Riku work together and they do their Ki Beam together, alright? Like a two combined power Ki Beam. And it's epic. It is awesome. At the end of the Darkseid battle, it turns out that Master Ericus's Keyblade actually comes out of that Darkseid. Of course, Miki and Riku have no idea why it's even here, but they just take it with them anyways. And I bet you guys might be asking, but Jay Diggy, how would you be able to come back to this world afterwards? And the answer is, you'll find out in a future video. Miki and Riku make it to the famous Dark World shore that every Kingdom Hearts fans know of. Now before I say anything, please watch this clip.
Riku! Mickey!
This Keyblade.
it her?
Mickey. You're too late.
Aqua?
What happened?
You abandoned me, that's what. Left me in this shadow prison for more than a decade, knowing what it would do to me.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
I reached this shore after endless wandering. Waited forever for help to arrive. But no one ever came. I lost my Keyblade. Had no means of fighting my way back through the Heartless. You should have known I was stranded. Do you have any idea how lonely it is here?
He drops Master Ericus's Keyblade, not his golden Keyblade. Second, after Aqua is introduced, have a Darkseid just come out of nowhere and grab Riku and take him to another location, and just get thrown to the ground. As Riku gets up, he sees that he's surrounded by an army of Darkseids and Heartlesses. My God, Riku's all alone. But of course, he doesn't go down without a fight, and he goes Keyblade swinging. However, let's be real, he eventually got overwhelmed and got swallowed by darkness. And then you get the following cutscene.
What? Because somebody needs me. Who are you?
Now, instead of like the whole Riku fainting situation and Riku Replica only coming for a second, it's actually a pretty long bit where Riku Replica does come in to help out Riku. And he tells them the following about Riku being immune to both light and darkness. Riku Replica continued, and I quote, "You have the ability to embrace the power of light and darkness. If the power of light isn't working that well for you, then what should you be doing?" And Riku continues where he says, "I need to embrace the power of darkness." Riku Replica again continues, "You know what to do, don't you?" Riku then stays calm, and then goes into his darkness mode. And at that moment, he breaks through the entire army of darknesses, and everything is surrounding, and you get some gameplay action. And yes, this picture, I'm trying to show that Riku's in darkness mode, but it shouldn't look like the skirt situation he had going on. I think it should actually be a completely new design of what his darkness mode should look like. I think that'd be really epic for Riku, and have it with the gameplay element be like, every time he destroys a Heartless, he absorbs their dark powers and his darkness energy grows. But the difference is, because since he's immune to both light and darknesses, and going through the entire story of what we've seen so far, he will be able to control it much better. Right when Mickey got hit, instead of being captured, he does something epic. As he was blown through the sky, he dives right back down towards the Heartless Tower and goes straight through it and demolish it with his power of light. Now, during that whole conversation that you saw in the clip with Aqua, Mickey's actually the one who walks forwards and fights her. In a sense, we get an Aquamarine boss fight, and we play as Mickey. Now, why Mickey? It's because it makes the most sense story-wise. It was his fault that Aqua was left in the realm of darkness all this time. It was his fault that Aqua became Aquamarine. And some of the stuff she says during the boss fight should affect Mickey on a personal level. Such as, "I've wandered the shadows endlessly. You abandoned me," etc, etc, etc. Now, of course, this boss fight should be epic and an intense fight. After Aqua is knocked out, Riku comes out of the area he was trapped in his darkness mode. Of course, Mickey is shocked about what happened, but Riku assured him that he has full control. Now, both Riku and Mickey work together, combine their powers, making a light and darkness fusion beam to get out of the dark world and taking Aqua with them. Then everything ends with this cutscene right here.
Aqua! Aqua.
Van... Terra...
Aqua! Aqua!
It's you.
Thank goodness! You're awake!
Mickey. Are these the Destiny Islands?
That's right.
When did they fall to darkness?
You're in the realm of light. You're home. You're home!
Welcome home!
Of course, Sora and Don Goofy should not be at all in this cutscene. It should only be Riku and Mickey. Now, this is going a bit off tangent, but the main reason why Sora should not be involved in this is because, one, it completely undermines the mission that Riku and Mickey are going here, and two, it makes Sora so OP and make Riku and Mickey having to wait for Sora to save them, which is so stupid because Riku is pretty powerful, like he's pretty powerful, but Mickey is the strongest, maybe one of the strongest Keyblade wielders there is. Like, out of the groups of the Guardian of Light, he is the strongest. In the gummy ship, Sora, Don, Goofy got a phone call from Riku. What he said, Sora, we got her.
You what?
From this, we immediately head back to the mysterious tower, where we see everyone there, right? We see Sora and Don, Goofy, they barge in to say hello to Aqua, you know, do the greetings, all that whole stuff. Riku and Mickey are there because they're doing the whole stuff. And Yangsek is there as well, and he catches Aqua up to speed of what's happening. Now, while all that shit was happening, Aqua immediately fell to the floor because, of course, she was exhausted. And you can't blame her after everything she's been through in the realm of darkness. Yangsek prepared a room for Aqua to rest. Riku and Mickey took Aqua back to a room where she went to rest. While then, Yangsek told Sora that he needs to get even more stronger. Yes, he got a bit more powerful, but he has a long way to go. Just, you know, go out, explore the world, and all that whole hocus pocus situation. There we go, everyone. Those are my ideas for Kingdom Hearts 3 Reworked the Dark World. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below how you would redo Kingdom Hearts 3. Give this video a like, I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that bell icon notification to get notified by yours truly. Subscribe for more future content. And stay sunny, guys. Stay sunny. To knock Miku. Oh my god. Why I keep saying Miku? I really don't know. Hashtag Miku, Mickey, Miku, right?